Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. We are about to go and face Erlon the Cruel, who is effectively our big bad so far. He is the leader of the cultists that we have found on this planet, and he is also the person that Kunrad Voigtveer, the traitor to our dynasty, calls master. So, before we go and speak to him, I think we should be as prepared as possible. Now, it's already been pointed out in the comments, I have equipped medikits. What we haven't done, however, between episodes is level up. So, let's level up. Level ups are actually pretty quick now because we only have like so many things and we already kind of know what we're after. So, for us, we get another first tier archetype talent, which is weirdly what we got last time, so that's going to be very weird. Yeah, we don't have a lot that we want. Let's just have a quick look. So, Sniper Expertise. Perfect Spot grants armor penetration. That's kind of interesting, actually. We do have a reasonable perception bonus now. We have a perception bonus of... I'll find it eventually. 7. So, that gives us 12% armor pen against enemies that are 7 cells away. That's kind of useful. Sharpshooter. They have not moved this turn. You gain ballistic skill and int bonus divided by 2 damage on single shot attacks for every 5 cells between them and a target. Int bonus is what, 10? Int bonus is 9. Okay, so that means that it'd be int bonus divided by 2, which is 4 because you round down in this system. It's 4 damage. Now the thing is, we tend to move, right, in combat, and the reason we tend to move is because we have to place all of the all of our formation stuff, so it's not that useful. If an enemy affected by exploits within 5 cells of the operative attacks the operative or their ally, the enemy suffers 1 additional exploit. That's pretty good, actually. I do like them suffering additional exploits, especially as we have the ability to get our allies to trigger them. That I think could be good, yeah. Instant exposure. Exposed weakness causes 0 AP. Not an issue. AP is not an issue for us. We can in theory apply a debuff here. Inflict despair. Now this is an interesting debuff because it says when an enemy is affected by both an exploit and exposed weakness, the enemy loses 3 MP and their damage reduced by 10%. Now, what we do is what we could do here is we can go, enemy at the start of the turn gets an exploit because of our start of turn exploit. We then use Surefire Plan, hit them with exposed weakness. That will then reduce their damage by 10%, plus the damage that Surefire Plan reduces their damage by. And then, yeah, I think that would be really good. Before we do the that, we'd have to reapply the exploit. But yeah, that could work. This seems pretty good. Improved Tactics. Tactical Knowledge requires 3 exploits instead of 4 and increases damage by an additional 5 plus int bonus % once at this threshold. Ooh, 5 plus int bonus, an extra 14% damage. That's very good as well. Don't care about that one. When perception bonus is 10 or higher, they gain 1 AP and ignore enemy's deflection. That appears to be at 7, so let's not do that. And then these are a bunch of other stuff. I don't think we actually need any of this. None of these plan ones were good for us before, or like super good for us before. I still don't think they're super good for us. I mean, weapon personalization just didn't work last time we used it, and we don't have a physical weapon anymore, so there's no reason to take it. Outnumber doesn't make sense for us. We don't care about starting turns next to other people. That's too much effort for too little value. Yeah. Let's where am I? Improved Tactics? Yeah, let's take Improved Tactics. The other ones are still pretty good though. Okay, and then we get 1 skill. Now, which skill are we gonna take here? I have no idea. Let's go Persuasion, maybe? Let's go back to archetypes. Yeah, I have to abandon it. We could do Persuasion again. That would be fine. That's probably the last point we want to take in Persuasion. Then we want to start working on something else. Either that or we take Int. I'm going to take Persuasion again. I want to be good at Persuasion because it is useful to have one character that is good at that. So let's take that. And let's then take some Persuasion. Wonderful. So that means that we have like a reasonable amount of persuasion if we need it in combat. And persuasion tends to be what we want to use in combat. Because coercion is like, I'm going to force you to do something. Persuasion is, I'm going to convince you to do something. And convincing, I think, is more our character's way now. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Or at least it tends to lean into the options that we want to take. Here, I should have clicked a lot more stars last time, apparently. Whenever the soldier safely dodges or uses cover, they gain a guaranteed critical hit. Don't care. Dash does not end movement. Again, I don't care. Revel and Slaughter can be used after 2 kills instead of 3. Oh, they changed that. Or maybe I had always had it on Argenta and never had it on him. Okay, that's fine. I think I always had it on Argenta and never had it on him. That's fine. Just keep going down through these. First grenade in combat. There are grenades in this game? I know there are grenades in this game. I'm just making a joke. It's fine. Stalling for time as I scroll through these, making sure that we're okay here. Every injury... Yeah, I don't have injuries. Deathworld characters gain critical hit for axes, hammers, and las weapons. We're not using any of those. If they're stunned, blinded, immobilized, the effect is ignored and they gain 20% of their maximum wounds as temporary wounds. That's pretty good, actually. Or they gain a 15% critical hit chance against targets with bleeding. I think tenacity is very good. But what I'm going to take is I'm going to take Swift Slaughter because it's only something that we can get in this particular thing. Now, of course, I do now have to head out. We should do this first. Athletics is what I want to take. Actually, no, I want to take Carouse because our athletics is insane. Yeah. So let's go Swift Slaughter and then Carouse in case, because he can be our backup Carouse in case Abelard is unavailable for whatever reason. Abelard is going to take Carouse as well because it's now equal with athletics. And his athletics will go up naturally as his health goes up because he's got the health into strength thing. So that makes sense. Contempt. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional 10 damage. Yes, great. Do you see how many times he countered last combat? Each of those doing 10 more damage? It's incredible. I can't take Carouse or Athletics. Take Awareness. It's the default stat. Right, here, Demolitions. Again, it's the stat that we need him to have. I mean, yes, we do have Argenta, but we don't take her on every mission. And that's kind of a problem right now. We have nearly everything in the Psyker category. We've got anything down here that we need him to have? I don't think so, no. Pulse of Life. Whenever they heal himself or another character with a psychic power, this healing can critically heal with a chance of 5 plus 2 times willpower bonus. What is our willpower? Willpower is 6. So, 5 plus 2 times 6. So, 2 times 6 is 12, 17%. 17% chance of criticaling there. And the critical heal chance increased by all effects that increase critical hit chance, and it's the same value as critical damage. That's kind of nice, I suppose. Yeah, actually, I do kind of like Pulse of Life. That one has a certain something. Okay, each time that you do damage, you gain a stack. If the damage results to a target adjacent to Psycho, they gain 2 stacks. Whenever they suffer lethal damage, it doesn't kill them. Alright, yeah. I think I'm going to take this. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Pulse of Life. I think that's really good. And then we're going to take... Can't take Demolitions. Could take Athletics. Going to take Awareness. Yeah, because I can't see a world where I don't have Ulfar, Abelard, Pascal in the party. Yeah, I can't see a world where that happens. So I think Awareness makes the most sense. Pascal. Oh, before I do this, yes, I need to take medicine. Medicine's the one to take here. Wonderful. Let's see. So we've almost taken all of his special ones. I don't want the push because I don't care about it. Pascal's attacks and effects of exposed weakness ability gain bonuses against enemies under the effects of Machine Spirit Communion, as if those enemies had 2 more stacks of exploit. Okay. Pascal's melee attacks apply the Machine Spirit Communion effect on all attacked enemies. Forge World characters gain a bonus to hit chance and dodge reduction against any target they hit with a single target attack. Okay. Dodge reduction's interesting because dodge reduction that fits in to his assassin stuff that he doesn't tend to use. Successful critical hits from single target attacks increase hit chance and dodge reduction by 20%. That's pretty good. And it's stacking. Yeah, okay. Or deflection against burning effects. I mean, we don't really come up against burning effects that often that I care about. Yeah, and then we got a bunch of stuff I just don't care about in here. Although, wait a second, what's comprehensive analysis? Analyze enemies has 2 or more exploits that target suffers 1 additional exploit. Yeah, and his perception is not high, right? No. That's fine. Seeing if I have anything else. Tactical knowledge one is kind of interesting for him as well. Or improved tactics is kind of interesting for him as well. Yeah, you know what? I'll take improved tactics. That's fine. Because we're not going to take his assassin stuff, so... Yeah. That's something to do. Oh, we've already got Medicae and tech use. Okay, well, you know what? You're taking a point of awareness. Wonderful. Argenta, it's obviously demolitions, but I guess awareness is a good secondary. A third, it doesn't matter, it's just a wasted point. Enough bullets for everyone. A soldier's second action in a turn deals more damage to enemies that have not suffered damage from the soldier. Okay, that's all I ticked, but I have something ticked, so I assume that past me has already done the work. I'll take awareness here. Nice. Okay, we're good to go. Let's do a save, and let's head to Urlon the Cruel. Now, I have heard people describe the Defiler that we defeated previously as, like, the boss of this area. Like, as in the boss fight is how they described it. So, does that mean that Urlon is a conversation? I don't know. It's something to think about. I guess we didn't get attacked immediately when we went in here, so... Let's see. We also haven't seen Doomscream yet, have we? Urlon's there. Well, let's go to the prayer halls. Let's see. I mean, we've been everywhere else. We don't know where Doomscream is, and we know that we have to kill, or we need to do Doomscream as part of this quest. So, let's see. Let's see if we can find him. I would assume that they would make it obvious where he is. We've already checked everywhere that we could that seemed obvious. Let's see. Unless we had passed an awareness test, in which case I don't know. Anyway. So is this just telling us where we are? Prayer halls, yeah. So Urlon the Cruel is in front of us, but through that thing. I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to walk through the purple mist. Is that the trick here?
Take heed, rogue trader.
Take heed of what? Ah, the many, many traps. Oh, and a corrupted cogitator. Okay. Where is Urlon the Cruel? It says he's right ahead. Okay, I'm going to remove the warp barrier.
Just as I planned.
Medicae.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
The fetters that hold the victims are designed in such a way as to increase suffering. There is no doubt the torment is one of the elements of a dark ritual. Okay. So, let me turn the camera this way. I'm just going to point my... Oh, okay. That's not... What? Let's move a little bit here. So, point this way. So, Urlon is behind us. So is Urlon this way? Yeah. So what's this? What's down here then? It's a word bearer assailant. Okay, interesting. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a save. I'm going to grab Argenta. I'm going to go down and disable some traps, and then we'll head down to the cogitator because I'm kind of interested in the cogitator
I woke up with a feeling
first.
of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
Okay, take a
A
little
child
step.
was saved from death.
I should
1,000
take Heinrich's
heretics were
because Heinrich
burning
doesn't
alive,
talk as much.
begging and sobbing
Okay.
and howling.
Grab the goods.
What deeds await us?
She's still talking? Okay, right. In here. Disarm.
Never doubt me.
Disarm.
Duty prevails.
Let's head down this way first. What's this? The molten rock is radiating tremendous heat. The surface bubbles and it hisses softly as the magma were incinerating the very air you breathe. Okay. Corrupted cogitator. Yes, so when you draw closer, the image starts to undulate this way and that like the coils of an awakened snake. 2 pinpricks of light appear on the screen. Something is watching you from the darkness, flickering between the unwinding coils. Examine the cogitator. You know enough to determine what happened to the machine. It's scrap code. We've seen this message before. Examine the image on the screen. The eyes are The eye-like sparks are yellowish orange in color, but you're pretty sure this monitor cannot display such a vivid hue. You lean forward and you hear a predatory growl coming from inside the device, a sound full of hatred and hunger. Examine the log. There's no log. Okay, check for the presence of data crypts. Is in place, but the slot is protected by 2 rows of metal claws growing straight out of the cogitator's casing. They flex under your scrutiny, clutching the device even tighter. Deactivate the cogitator. When you reach for the power shutdown lever, the growling from the depths of the machine intensifies and the screen starts filling with red. Your hand stops 1 centimeter away from its goal. Heinrichs, have you ever seen anything like this before? Heinrichs gives the screen and the control panel a thorough examination. Another manifestation of the same corruption we encountered on Kiava Gamma. Perhaps if we used an auxiliary connection system. Heinrichs pries a side panel open with a knife and receives a face full of sparks and caustic reagent. After swearing and wiping his singed face, the interrogator manages to pull out a bunch of wires and cut the right cables, causing the cogitator to shut down. The claws holding the data crypt unclench helplessly. So we got another scratched data, or we got another data crypt basically. Okay. There's nothing to do here anymore, right? No. Okay. So we can head through here. Just trying to figure out which way I want to go, or we can head straight forward. Let's head straight forward, even though it's going to put us into a fight and it might not be the best way to do the fight. But the reason I want to do it is I think that's going to get us to a place that is not the main quest. Although, can I press this thing and have that happen before the fight happens? Do it.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Oh.
You will beg
Well, we're starting the
mercy,
battle, but we're starting with
but I
them
will
very
grant
minorly
none.
hurt.
Death to the false emperor.
Okay. That's a lot of Chaos Marines here. There's a lot of Chaos Marines. Okay. And that's all that is over here, apart from the door. Let's put Ulfar over this way. Let's put Abelard down here. Pascal can go in there. That's a good spot for him. Heinrichs. I think Heinrichs might be hiding up here for now. Argenta, I actually think I want here. So we want to be like this way and going down next to Heinrich. So Argenta, want up here for now. We're actually going to start here. Yeah, this makes sense to me. Let's go. So, rear, that goes here. That's why we wanted to start in this position, so that we can properly buff Argenta. Then we want to go down here and drop one of these that hits both of these guys, although I don't know if I can. Alright, go further in here. You see, because this isn't a slot I can actually hit, we can't do that. Alright, give it to Pascal instead.
I'll make it happen.
Just because I think he's more in danger. Give him a little buff.
On it.
Oh, I also want to do this, but we can just stick that any old place. This is your spot.
This is intriguing.
Discovered a door. Okay, cool. Next thing, I want to increase our damage. Let's stick a bunch of stacks on here. Nice. We're now going to remove all of those stacks, which is going to give everybody a bunch of armor. And it's also going to give us a ton of damage, which is really what we're after. So we get 12... yeah, we get 24% more damage, which is good. Plus, the bonus that we also get because of our new tactical knowledge thing. That's good. Draw analysis.
I'll see to it personally.
That's good. What else have we got here? We can do a trench line stratagem to give somebody a turn immediately. I might do that to give Argenta a turn. Not trench line stratagem. Transcendent potential. I don't know what I was saying. We can do perfect spot as well to give ourselves some cover efficiency. Let's cover efficiency here. Followed by surefire plan. Now we just see who we can shoot. Oh, I can shoot you? Yeah.
On it.
See if we can kill him. Missed, but that's pretty good. Right. Argenta. You now have a free turn. Switch your weapon. I'm now going to use steady superiority. The reason we switched our weapon is so we have a 1-cost attack, or a 1-cost or a burst attack, either one. Let's do burst against this guy and just shoot him.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Nice. Switch weapon.
As the Emperor
Let's
commands,
give ourselves
I
a little
act.
Furious Recital, increase our momentum. And then we're just going to end her turn. Right. Our turn, we're happy with that, aren't we? Oh, I have one more AP. Let's increase our cover efficiency. Nice. Okay, go. Now it's Argenta's real turn. She can now shoot.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, that doesn't matter. That still gave her what I was looking for. You can now do
Faith
this.
without deeds is worthless. I'll
Reckless
do it.
Rush. Work our way down here. Rapid Fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Devastating attack. Now, we're just going to fire down here. Yup, that looks good to me.
As the Emperor commands, each stroke is a prayer.
Fantastic.
This is why I was chosen.
Okay, wonderful. Now, we could Wildfire, which would give us a free attack with our other weapon. Running Gun would do the same thing. Yeah, let's Run and Gun. Because now that lets us move back to the safe spot. We then switch weapon up here.
Guided by faith.
And we take a single shot in. And the reason we're doing that is that gives us another stack of versatility. We then reload the weapon for free. Cool. That seems good to me. End turn. Wordbearer comes up and to attack her. Wordbearer kills her in one hit. Well, that wasn't really part of my plan. My plan was that she lived. I should have stuck Abelard on the stairs in hindsight. Alright. Well, not ideal. I love how little damage Pascal took after seeing how much damage Argenta took. It's very funny.
I won't object to it.
Alright, Heinrichs. Order the Emperor. I can't shielded the Emperor? Why not?
Alas, no.
Unavailable. It hit because this hit no one apparently, despite it saying it would hit 5 people. I understand. We got a bad outcome. Okay. Buff Pascal. I can heal someone, not that there's much purpose in that necessarily. Let's warp speed Abelard. Okay. Anything else I want to do here? Not really. Now I want to head down this way.
More trouble than it's worth.
And charge in.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
And go.
Be gone.
Well, that killed him. That was not what I expected to happen that quickly. Alright, get yourself some extra temporary wounds. And I guess I could go for the free invigorate. Did I take the thing that gives temporary wounds from this? I don't know, let's see.
Let's see to it.
I did take the thing that gives us temporary wounds from that if they're at full health. Wonderful. In turn, Chaos Marine. Not a word bearer this time. Also shooting from way too far away to actually hit. Yeah. That's just not going to work. Now the Chaos Marine runs in. They didn't even get close enough to shoot. Pascal seems fine. Up, you hit Ulfar. Ulfar? Charge? Was not what I expected you to do at the end of your charge, but that's okay. Hit him. Kick him.
None could die in disgrace.
Wonderful. Reckless Rush. Run up here. And fire in his face. Okay.
I have become your
Perfect.
father's worthy instrument.
Then steady superiority and hit him. Nice. That seemed good to me.
Bite of death.
I think Pascal has those guys covered. I'm going to run up here. I'm going to find the max distance that I can charge. Is it this distance? Nope, one more. I found the max distance. We're then going to go for Sworn Enemy.
It will be done.
Reckless Strike. Wall of Rock
Victory is imminent.
Charge him. Do it. Nice, and then
I
kill.
will do my reduced to dust.
Wonderful.
It will
and
be
get
done.
yourself some extra deflection while you're at it. Okay, they run in. This won't be good for you.
I took care of this one.
Yeah, that wasn't good for you. That also was not good for you.
I will carve
Fantastic.
wounds out of your bones.
Pascal.
The Omnissiah knows
Apply
all,
this.
comprehends all.
Kill him.
Request approved.
Nice. Shoot.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
That miss was not ideal, but that's okay. Apply more stacks. Death Whisper. I can aim for an opening for free. Let's aim for an opening.
Request approved.
Followed by Death Whisper.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Oh, that was kind of disappointing. And then hit him with one of these as well.
Serve.
Nice. Okay, cool. Shoot him. I know it's going to hit Pascal, but
Violation of the firing
that's a
pattern
price I'm willing to
detected.
pay. And I'm just going to end my turn because we're now just running to the end. There's only 2 enemies left.
Get ya! My Keramite
It doesn't
hide
really
is
matter
strong.
what we do at this point. Like, Ulfar should just kill them both. I say with no real confidence in that.
My
That's
ears
fine.
are
Yeah,
ringing.
yeah. Now he'll kill them both. Charge.
I hunger for battle.
Nice.
Feel the icy bite of death.
Reckless Rush. Kick him in the... Well, hit him like this.
Die in disgrace.
Never mind. That works. Move here. Kick him.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Nice. Well, that works. You're a little hurt now, Argenta, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine you'd be a little bit hurt. Rending Chain Axe. Oh, you need to be heretical to use it? I'll take 1, but... a little annoying. Right, you still have the thing? Yeah, so why don't you remove Argenta's
Initiating
trauma?
bioreformation protocol.
Nice. Now I just need to
Injuries
replace
will
that
not
thing.
slow me.
Where are we? There we go. By the way, I just want to point out we have these healing things. 1, they don't stack, but 2, they also just remove all injuries. So, you know.
I always keep my options open.
It's fine. They have old injuries and fresh injuries. Doesn't matter. We could remove them all, but there's no real purpose to worrying about it. Power swords. These are not force, these are power. Okay. Rebel sniper rifle and then a bolter. All of those can go over there. We don't need any of those. They're all not very good. That's fine. I mean, they're probably fine weapons. They're just, like, not very good for us in this circumstance. But that effectively means they're not very good. Ragefire plasma gun. That looks cool. I don't know if they made
Keep
the 2
your
weapon
wits
thing
about
work
you.
on Pascal, but we could have a look at that at some point. We were having issues with it before, so that's why we're not doing it. Because I think the 2 weapon, like this, having the 2-handed weapon be in his main hand was the thing that he had to do, but his melee weapon's the only thing that can go in his main hand. I don't know. Anyway, flame weapon proficiency, Adeptus Astartes equipment. By attacking Xenos or demons with this flame, where the power of burning inflicting by its attacks is increased by plus 20. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. You use a flamer as your secondary anyway? Yeah, Judix. I never use it, but this is just straight up better, right? Does this do something else? It explodes. Yeah, but this does more damage. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Happy with that. Right. You know, a lot of Astartes equipment. That's pretty cool.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Quick save. Do we have multiple doors we can open here? We do. Oh. Alright. I'm just gonna open them both. Crazy like that. There's some loot back here. Oh. Cutscene. Demons. Or just warp? Oh, just warp. Okay, that's fine. Quick save. Just want to have a quick look at the map again. Yeah, so Erlon's over there, so we're fine. Abelard.
What advice do you seek?
I wish for you to wander in here and grab me my loot. Because if something goes horribly wrong, you're the right
Kunrad
person
has
to do
managed
it.
to find himself a henchwoman in the heart of Dargonus? Regina? Who would have thought it?
Voidfear will not leave the Versarian family or the von Valancius dynasty in peace until he is dead. Focus on finding and destroying him. That is the best thing to do now.
Okay. A bit of banter that we may have heard before. But, yeah, cool. Abelard. Move in here. Is this just simply a walk? I was going to call puzzle. Like, just a test of whether you can
always
click.
there for you.
Is this what we're doing here? There. Okay, in here. Grab the loot. So, we got the 16 universal laws. Another copy of that. Cool. Okay, we have a door at the other end. This is the first way that we could get into the room. Interesting. Okay, well, work your way back here.
Oh, this
Go through
master-crafted
around this
patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Right, back this way. Group. Group up.
Is there money to be made?
We're going to go in the other way to that room. Why are we going in the other way? Well, because it looked like it had slightly less stuff, and I don't want to walk everyone through the tough way. Okay. There's a computational cogitator down there. That might be something that we might want to use our cogitator stuff with. Okay. So this is where we saw Erlon before. Or like this direction. Ah, so you go down that passage. I understand. Let's open that door. That door is locked. I see. You need to get to the cogitator to unlock the door. Now, is it easier to do it from this direction or the other direction? It's easier to do it from the other direction. I understand everything now. It's slightly more difficult to walk from this direction, which is why it wants you to go the other direction. Okay. We can do that. And we only need one person to get there, and it can be us. So that makes sense to me. Right. Yeah. So that's why... So this fight was optional, but the optional part about it was that you could technically do the other route, but you're more likely to wander into the gunk, which then means that you're more likely to get whatever it does, which is probably a fight. And you know what's funny about it being a fight is that it's probably optimal for you to do the fight because you get XP. But anyway. Yes, we don't want to go that way.
Let us not dawdle.
This looks like an easy walk. Okay. Then you can go to the edge. I'd love to go a little bit more to the edge, but...
Oh, it's a peculiar thing.
In as we can be. Grab the goods. I think these hitboxes are smaller than I think they are as well. But let's continue being safe. I think that they are purposefully looked like they're going to be tough to get around, but they're not as tough as you think. Yeah, because you can't even click that close to objects. I always keep my options open. That's fine. And in here. Right. Do a little save. Now, is it going to make me walk every party member through here? Because Ulfar will easily hit it each time.
That's how it's done.
Manufactorum has been completely converted from rock and metal processing to a much more sinister purpose. The line's been set up to manufacture shells for demon engines. Is that it? Wait. So how do I open this door? I guess you have to go to the other door. So this was optional. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left
That's
in the
fine.
dust.
We'll head back this way. So we've been here. Okay. Camera being half the fight in this battle. Right. Yep. And pathing being the other half of the fight. Cool. Looks like if I do it from, like, if I do a longer run, they're more consistent. Yeah, he kind of runs in more of a straight line rather than trying to walk naturally. Okay. Through here. Open. Okay. That was me just proving that it would open before I do anything else. Right, quick save. Now I have to walk everybody through manually. I am tempted to just walk into the thing and see what the negative is, but...
All sinners
Ulfar.
need take leave of their God.
Ah, now this is a
What
much
lies
easier run.
ahead?
Yeah,
An
this
enemy, I
makes
hope.
sense actually. If this is the reward that you get for not doing
We
the
are the
fight, is that
spearhead
you
of
get
the
this run.
Imperium.
This is so much easier than the other route. I think the other route you probably
Marching
have
on.
to walk into the skunk. Yeah.
Do you require inquisitorial approval?
Whether I like this or not really depends on, one, whether you
I'll
can
take
just
it from
walk
here.
around the thing at the other end, and
Watching the lazy
whether this
animals
triggers a
sacred
fight. Because if this
technology
triggers a
breaks
fight,
my
then I
heart.
don't like it.
Figuratively
And if you can just walk
speaking.
around the thing at the end, I
My
don't like it.
cardiovascular
Otherwise, I guess it's kind of cool.
understand much more
It offers
than
you,
my
like, you know,
Miscalculations.
I get...
listening.
You
Let's
probably...
not waste time.
Are authorized.
I'm getting... Yeah, it offers you, like, either get hurt or,
Join me in
you
prayer.
know, do this fight down here.
I'm
That I
restless.
think would be cool, but yeah, I guess it's not really a choice given it doesn't kind of tell you what the purple gunk
Sometimes
is.
you
It
can
just
stop-
When
it
the
just
faithful
implies
are
that you
idle,
shouldn't step in.
heresy grows.
Save your
Also,
jests
I've now
about
figured out
fur
that you can
fleas
cut
and marked
the
territory.
voice lines by clicking
I
backwards
heard
and
enough of
forward.
them back
Keep your
on
wits
Fenris.
about you.
So we can just click somebody who has a short voice line, and then they'll be quiet. That seems good. Right, so there's a locked door over there. Let's go in this way. And this way, and here. Oh, there's Halbrand, so I know what this room is. This is the room where we're gonna kill Doomscream. Aha. Okay, so it doesn't seem super optional so far, despite being a side quest, but that's okay. Oh, there's Doomscream. The vox speakers on the ancient monster's armor emit a blood-curdling screech that turns into the unholy murmurs of countless voices. Collect the blood of the false believers in a cup. Reap of their pitiful strivings. Drink of their sorrow, and the laughter of the true gods will thunder in your ears. Halbrand looks up from the bodies of his fallen brothers. You can hear the seething rage in his voice, distorted by his helmet's vox speaker. I am the wrath of the Allfather. His wrath is to be dreaded. Traitor of the 17. I will have your head. Stand aside, young wolf. The baleful howl are here. This prey is ours. Look at Halbrand. Okay. The abomination's armor wetly gleams, profane repair scripts daubed in blood. It has been patched with fresh ceramite in several places, evidence of serious damage received in recent battles on the surface, but the monster appears to have fully regained its strength. Its flesh swells hideously as it is floored with the power of the warp. I'm gonna say baleful howl. Attack! The booming drums sound from the vox mounted on Halbrand's armor. In our dark he bars the doors. He who fears guests unbidden. He who fosters purpose untainted, he who dreads his reckoning. Well he know that in the hour dark and savage, the grey beasts come to his door, prowling. For blood they come, for vengeance they come, the guilty are their prey. Be you malefic, be you monster, know that. A new burst of furious howling comes from the hellbrute. A new burst of furious howling from the hellbrute makes Ulfar falter. What are we going to say? The warriors of Russ will never retreat. With a lusty bark of laughter, Ulfar picks up your words and continues fervently. The warband of Fenris will never retreat. The scent will be caught. Blood will be spilt. Two virtuosic musicians, Halbrand and Ulfar, fall into perfect rhythm of words, breath, and movement. With a fierce howl, they rush to the attack, moving as if they are not two warriors, but one. Awesome. So even though they have animosity and they're against each other, they are brothers and they're part of one pack, essentially. Or one large pack, I guess. Cool.
The Emperor is with us.
Yes.
To the devout shall
There are
the
also some
sacrifice be gifted.
Bloodsmith Marines. What does that mean? Blood sacrifice. Restores wounds equal to the damage dealt by its melee attack. Okay. So they're gonna heal if they attack us. They move quickly. Combat Master, Black Carapace, removes all dodge penalties from power armor. Chaos Corruption, when targeted by perils of the warp, it gains an extra turn. Charge and push increase the damage of ranged attacks. Okay. I was worried they might heal this guy. They might still. This is Doomscream. To use Ruinous Blessing, which gives him armor and deflection, only Ulfar's attacks can significantly reduce the Hellbrute's defense. Let the galaxy burn. It boosts its damage with infernal energy for 2 rounds. Its melee attacks deal fire damage and inflict burning. So it's Manifestation, Combat Master, Ruinous Blessing. Ulfar's attacks can negate this effect. Grants the Hellbrute 100% armor and 40 deflection. Melee attacks must pass a willpower resistance test or start burning for 2 rounds. Ulfar deals 100% damage to the Hellbrute and lessens the effect of Ruinous Blessing, reducing the Hellbrute's armor down to 50% and deflection to 0. Upon reaching 5% wounds, this creature restores 50% wounds and starts to deal more damage, and then Death Blast explodes. Okay. I think Argenta can probably get rid of the end part if she can live that long. Prepare for battle. So Ulfar goes late. So Ulfar, given that we need you to win, you're going to stand behind this large pillar. Halbrand goes fairly early. We also go fairly early. Well, I mean, we go early and then Argenta goes right after us. Argenta's going to live over here. I see Argenta's going to live here. Heinrichs is going to stand next to her. That's going to be my dodge position right there. So we're going to make that our dodge position. We're going to run over here to this cover. Pascal is going to go over to the cover. Abelard is going to stand just far enough away from Pascal, but we'll make that our front line. And that works. Yeah. Start battle. So, that's our front line. We're getting all 3 of those guys in.
Make it happen.
We'll probably move it on to Doomscream when we get there, but not there yet. Back line. That's going to be here.
I'll see to it personally.
Give them all dodge. Heinrich doesn't necessarily need the dodge, but he's going very late in combat, so it's just in case anything shoots at him. We'll put the extra damage there. Okay, and let's figure this out. So increased armor, that makes sense here.
Done.
Overwhelming stratagem probably makes sense here as well.
I'll see
Just in
to it
case
personally.
Halbrand tries to shoot there. We would love to remove stacks on something. Doomscream seems like a great choice. Let's move over here.
Who if
Put
not
some more
me?
stacks on him. We are then going to use this to eat all the stacks. Nice. So that has now given us a huge amount of tactical knowledge, which gives us increased damage, but also gives everybody in our team armor.
On it.
Then use joint analysis. What's next? we can give somebody a free turn as well. Do we give it to Argenta again? I think Argenta's the right choice. I just think that last time we had other issues. Let's give that to Argenta. Then uses the free attack one.
In the will of the righteous.
Seems good. Oh, second weapon. Then Furious Recital before we use it. That's fine. Then we can do some shooting, like at this Space Marine over
commands, there. I act.
Nice. Okay. Reload.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Switch. End turn. Our turn. We have one shot, and we have one other thing we can do. We can do trench line stratagem. And increase cover efficiency in this area, because that's where we're gonna stand. Then gonna run over. Let's do
Taking
surefire
calculated
plan.
risk is my second nature.
And then I'm gonna shoot this guy.
I'll see to it personally. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Argenta's real turn. She is going to
As the
reckless
Emperor
rush.
commands, I act.
Confident approach. Fire. Let's see how much damage we do.
You I am eradicated.
Nice. That's what I was looking for. I could shoot this guy. Seems like a good idea, probably. Let's do a single shot.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nice. But then going to
As
run
the
and
Emperor
gun.
commands, I act.
Dash I can do for free. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to handle this. I'm going to run and gun over here. I'm going to use devastating attack.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Then going to use rapid
Faith
fire.
without deeds is worthless.
Then we're going to shoot. Like a lot of attacks in this direction. I don't know how it's going to do, but
As
let's
the
see.
Emperor commands,
It's a 100%
I
chance to
act.
hit.
For you, my Emperor. This is why I was chosen.
Okay.
For you, my Emperor.
Farming the crit achievement. That's the way to do it. Did basically no damage, but that's okay.
I'll do
Run
it.
background here. Nice. Now, once these achievement messages go out of the way, I can finally click in the corner. It moves forward. Live. Live. Nice dodge.
From the ashes,
Ooh, ow.
I will rise.
Albert. Howl of Rust. I don't even know what that does.
Sons of
They deal 100% increased damage.
I will have my prey.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. I'm a huge fan of that move, honestly. Bloodsmith, Space Marine heads in. We didn't parry either of any. We didn't parry any of those.
And honor its endeavor.
Oh well, that's not good. Abelard. Well, I know what to do here. You mark his enemy. Defensive
beck and call.
stance. Just figuring out how many I need. You use Wall of Rockcrete. And I'm going to walk over here and charge. Yeah, so I'm going to walk over here. Actually, can I go to the one next to it? I can. Perfect. And I'm going to charge in, but we're going to use a reckless
Tried and
strike
tested
first.
tactics are the best ones.
I
Someone
was
else
basically
can do
hoping to
this.
parry
It
as I
will
ran
be done.
away, but I didn't. And then hit.
At your beck and call.
Okay. Do not use these because we want to leave them for other people right now. Heinrichs. Good buffing.
But of course, Lord Captain.
So, Word of the Emperor,
Let's
Shield
see
of the
to it.
Emperor, Hammer
For the
of the
throne's
Emperor,
glory.
Heal Argenta. It didn't crit, that's fine. Increase toughness of
won't object to
Ulfar.
it.
Give Ulfar
Let's see to it.
more movement. That seems good. I'm pretty much out of things to do. I can hit him for a percentage of his health. That seems pretty fun. Let's run out here. And mark him.
The Emperor is on our side.
Oh, that's in that corner. If I hit you here, does that do like percentage health damage? It
Naturally.
does. Okay. It parried. I probably should have saw that one coming.
For the throne's glory.
Nice. Good damage.
Not sanctioned to do this.
Can I charge over here and hit you?
Alas, no. But of course,
let's try it.
Lord Captain.
It parried. Okay. That's fine. In turn. I didn't think about this very well, but that's okay. Run over here. And you can't charge in. Alright, run over here. Reckless rush.
I challenge you, damned.
Let's now go for kick. So that should have removed the effect, right? Yeah, so now this thing has no deflection. That's wonderful. We then hit you again.
Wolves reign.
We then use devastating attack
The wolf succeeds.
and shoot it. Wonderful.
So it shall be. Feel the icy
Running gun.
bite of death.
Hit it. Nice.
Thunder.
Okay.
My strike
You guys
is
don't need to do anything
ruin.
else here. It's okay. Run out. Yeah, drop a buff. That's okay. Run over here. Hit him.
Explorers know one route.
Nice.
I was born
charge.
for a great fate. Approved.
And then charge again.
Running binaric override.
This is very close to them. Or Danse Macabre, I should say. Not charge. More
The
stats.
scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Shoot it. Is it got... yeah, its deflection is gone. Let's put more
My vow is
of
to
these
serve.
on it. It's more weak spots that we can hit. Hit
The
it.
Omnissiah knows all. Comprehends
Nice.
all.
Okay. Wonderful. Our turn. More stacks on it.
It's
Then
as good as
reduce
done.
its toughness and its armor. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what's next for us here. I guess overwhelming stratagem on that one seems good. Increase
I'll
allies'
make it
damage to
happen.
things that have exploits on them. Perfect spot. And end your turn. Argenta. Small dash away.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. Awesome. Reckless rush.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Shoot it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, that's fine. All I was doing that for was the versatility. Yeah. So now we want to go for devastating attack, rapid
As the
fire,
Emperor commands, I act.
and fire. Do it.
Doubt is for the weak.
So it's going to heal back up, and oh, now it's running away. That's cheating. That's cheating. The wounded monster lets out a scream that resonates with the might of the ruinous powers and retreats. Its armor is riddled with holes, and its vox speakers are clogged with tangled prayers of despair and joy. I fear not the blasphemy of the deluded, for it is promised to me. With my eye of flame I shall pierce the hearts of the doubting, for it is granted to me. I root out the false faith, for I stand on the true path. I will not be forsaken by the protection of the true gods. Ulfar is drenched in the Hellbrute's blood, which carries the acrid tang of machine oil. He wipes the blood from his face and bursts into deafening laughter. The ground itself seems to quake at this mighty display of joy. Behold, Allfather, how fleeting is a coward's valor. Instead of brazen hymns, pleas for salvation come. But my hands are full with weapons laden, without a finger span for mercy or for grace. but stay the old wolf's charge against the foe. Corruption's mighty beast did he valiantly ravage, but the right to sever its rotten word thread will claim a hunter fresh and battle bold. Okay. Perhaps we can leave the poetry recital until after we kill them. Will the old wolf give a lesson in battle? Yeah, let's shout encouragement. Will the old wolf give young a lesson in battle? Ulfar gives Halbrand a patronizing look. The battle feast I'll share with you, young brother, that you may fully savor the mead of my prowess. Remember this taste, for in it lies triumph, sweetness, and the bitterness of loss. To my elder bowing, the right of first blow yielding, but last for myself keeping, the foe shall die by Halbrand's hand.
Performing target selection ritual.
You gonna reset my my stuff I have on it? Yes, you are. You are gonna reset my stuff I have on it. Okay. Well, we're fine. Ulfar, get back into your hidey hole. Although, wait a second, it's kept us at the same health. That's not fair. Wait, where are you? Yeah, Pascal, you can go here. Yeah, move up this way. Start the battle. Let's go backline.
I'll see to it personally.
Beer.
It's as good as done.
Front line. It's actually going to be this guy. Front line's going to be here this time. It will move forward, but that'll be fine. Right. Run up. Shoot. No, run up. Put one of these on it.
I have strategy.
Nice. We're then going to expose weakness.
I'll make it happen.
That's fine. I maybe should have surefire planned before exposing weakness.
Who
Then
if
joint
not
analysis.
me?
Then increase your defense. Then increase the
I'll
cover
make it
efficiency
happen.
of this area. Then shoot it. Alright. Yeah, your versatility reset. Heal yourself.
Administration is a holy task.
And give
I'll
yourself
do
a
it.
little extra momentum. Thinking of what I want to do here. Kind of want to leave the kill. I'm gonna end my turn so I can leave the kill for Ulfar.
Now is the hour of
I don't know if
blood!
Ulfar can get it this turn, but I hope he can. He might be able to, given its how weak it is.
None shall escape my
That is fairly
fury.
weak. Moves forward into that area. Nice damage.
I've suffered worse.
Okay, I'm a huge fan of that actually. And that the taunt caused it to turn around as well. That's even better. Right, let's find an angle where I can move in here. Move to here. Let's start by moving to here. Reckless
The
rushing.
fame-hungry come.
We can always give him another turn by giving the turn from our side, so that's fine. Let's hit him.
Cubs, I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Shoot him.
Wolves reign.
That was not as many shots as I thought he was going to shoot there. Kick him. Run and gun.
None can do this better than a warrior of the
Hit him.
All-Father!
Nice. Ulfar got the kill. The heretic, lowering his gruesome weapon in exhaustion but still standing, casts a desperate glance at Ulfar. The Vox speaker crackles. In the abode of the true gods, there is neither time nor prohibition. What is reflected there will endure forever, and I was and therefore am eternal. Doomscream will resound in your ears. With glorious song the gnat buzz will drown out. With sweetish meads your traitor name will wash away. Tell the blood moon wolf you fell at noble Halbrand's hand. Hyoda! Halbrand shoots a defiant look at Ulfar, who has blocked his path to the defeated monster. The young wolf raises his weapon, ready to defend his claim to the prey. Oh! Many lessons have you, young wolf, been handed down, so let this be your last. Tread not upon your elder's prey. Ferociously declaiming the last line, Ulfar knocks Halbrand to the ground with a crushing blow to the head, sending him into a deep stupor. Of the baleful pack worthy was the hunt. Their name will thunder at the feast of victory. Doomscream I ripped out, leaving it to cry a tongueless, silent wail. Wolf's howl is flowing above hall arches soaring. Ulfar falls silent, gives you a pensive look. Okay. In memory over graves of brothers worthy, the warriors of Fenris, their proud litter extolling, are eternal as our hunt in darkness unrelenting. Let's say something about his missing brother, or like about his dead brothers and missing brothers. In memory over graves of brothers worthy. In memory over graves of brothers worthy. Ulfar raises his grief-fogged gaze to you. Arnulf and Skyadi would have liked that ending. Vine hunting at Vatar. The prey in verses have me well pleased. Look over at Halbrand. Judging by his sluggish movements, the young wolf is alive but not entirely lucid. A storm cloud of heavy bruising is spreading across his handsome face. What was that contest between you and Halbrand just now? We clashed in a dispute over valor and inspiration. Battle fills the true warrior's heart with joy in his mind with piercing clarity. And we on Fenris hold in special honor those who rise above the fray, share their joy with their comrades. Has your pack's honor been upheld? Ulfar walks over to the halberd, whose limbs are convulsing in vain attempts to raise his weapon. The wolf draws a knife covered in red runes and smiles at you. The name of the baleful howl was not tarnished in this battle. Wearing the same blissful smile, Ulfar casually grabs the visor of the heretic's helm, begins to wield the blade with the efficiency of a butcher. The dying enemy rasps and gurgles, choking on blood as severed tendons snap and sawed bones crack under the Fenrisian steel. The Hellbrute's legs buckle, but he somehow remains upright as if out of sheer arrogance. The heretic lives long enough to fully partake of the agony, and when Ulfar finishes, he is clutching a bloody horn that protruded from the Chaos Worshipper's head. Ulfar swiftly carves a protective rune into it and proudly proclaims, "A glorious trophy! What shall we do with your brother?" Noble Halbrand, it would be unwise of you to come with us, I think. It will be some time before you are well, and I do not want to have to answer to the Allfather should you die. Let no one say a worthy warrior met his foolish end because of Ulfar. My heart is rearing to fight, Brother Ulfar, but my legs are in no hurry to carry me toward the enemy. I will join the fray when I can stand, if you would be kind enough to leave a few heretics for my blade. He doesn't seem mad. That's kind of the bit that's crazy. He's like, yep, this was a contest that we had, and this was the outcome. He seems completely okay with it, actually. Astartes Stormbolter. I don't know if we've had an Astartes Stormbolter. Is that what you have equipped? Well, bolt pistol. So this is different. This is the bolt pistol, but better. I see. Well, why don't you have a... Oh, I see. It's the bolt pistol, but worse. I understand. Because you need both hands for the bolter. I understand completely. Yes, okay. Space Wolf. Ah, the Hellbrute Horn Trophy. So we'll move these over. I don't need the chain swords. I don't need the arc rifle. The wielder gains the Relentless Rage ability. The ability reduces the wearer's current armor and deflection by half until the end of combat. However, the wielder's critical damage is increased by 2 times reduced armor %, and their melee attack damage is increased by 2 times reduced deflection % until the end of combat. The ability can be used once per round, and all of its effects stack. Oh. Okay then. That's definitely interesting. Is that something we want to equip? It sounds like that's a really easy way to gain a ton of damage. However, I'm not sure I want to equip. Although I don't really care about the bonus to Medicae, so I guess I will equip that. I think I had the bonus to Medicae back when we were in Komarag, and it really does not matter now. Okay. So I'm wondering whether that other door was... yeah, we don't need that. Whether the other door was locked because we had to do this first, but actually we do still need to go through the other door. I get the feeling that that is the case, because this room appears to be a dead end. I'm okay with that, but... yeah, interesting. Lower Imperium. It's quick saved.
I always get the job done.
Aha! The anvil covered with the inscriptions and symbols of chaos is designed for the work of one person, a forge master who is capable of creating sorcerous components used in complex machines. Wonderful. So, that means... Oh, we have another way. I completely forgot. We have this route here. Never mind. I was going to say we can go back to that locked door, but we can go this way. Wonderful. Well, I'm actually going to walk myself into the corridor slightly and then turn around
Let us not dawdle.
Nice. Cool. Well, turn around. I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. We, I'm sure, are going to fight Erlon next time. We have nothing else to do. I guess the only thing we have to do is talk to Thorvald back on the ship. We could speak to Argenta back on the ship, but neither of these are things we have to do right now. It's time to reach Erlon. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.